Hello, welcome back. In this episode, we will make some movement of this cube. In the previous episode, we made movement, and in this episode, we will make the obstacles in the game. Okay, so let's get started. So first, we need to create some objects here. First select cubes. I'm gonna make cubes as its obstacles. So just you can see that I can hover over it. Your scene will be like this, but you first need to make it absolutely 1.345. You absolutely need to make this 1.5. The transform of the obstacle cube would be 1.5. So first, let's create an empty object. Name this object as our obstacle objects. This is nothing but clutter. This will help us to manage our hierarchy, as because we will make all our obstacle cubes under this game object so that they don't clutter up the whole hierarchy. So just we made one cube. Now to make this simpler, to make some obstacles, just click the Y over here, click it. Yes, now you can see we are seeing everything to the up. We are using the zenithal view. So first you need to create some obstacles. There is a shortcut for this. To duplicate, press Ctrl and D. It would become twice. You can see that there is a duplicate object of this cube, and I am actually moving it. Then again do the same thing over here. Okay, now 3 is okay. Let's move there and make another one. Let's make another one here, and let's make some there, some about there. Okay. That's it, and one about it. Okay, these all are our obstacles, but there is nothing there. I need to attach some scripts to make them obstacles that if we touch them, we will destroy our game object, this little cube. So to make this, we need to write a script, but before that, let me give some material to these objects. Go create material, name it as obstacle material, and in this obstacle material, just select whatever you want. I would use a dark blue color over here, and I will make the smoothness a bit like this and not metallic, so you can see it would look like this. So what I gonna do, I gonna click here, hold shift and click the 11th cube and just drag it, drop in each. Okay, some are painted and some are mixed, so color them also like this. Drag and drop, color it too. Now this is our scene. These are our obstacles, but we want our obstacles to crash us and make them a rigid body. So again, hold shift and 11, add a collider, add a rigid body to it, and that's it. We need not to make anything. Okay, so let's go to our cube. As we use time.delta time is nothing but delta time is the speed. That means this is halving, this is dividing our speed by a regular interval speed, that is our movement speed. So to do that, make the start force much bigger, because the time.delta time, we are multiplying time.delta time in the previous episode, but that means we are slowing our object and smoothing our movement. But to move it like faster, so make it a large value of this start force. Make it 800. 180 will be much more. So let's see is it working or not. Yes, we're getting what we need. Yes, that's what we want. But we want to collide with them and get destructed. Let's see, do we destruct? No, we are just moving themselves and we are not getting destroyed. So make them a real obstacle. Just select everything, okay, and add a, don't select everything, go to the player cube and add another script, call it as enemy defeat or obstacle script. Nav mesh obstacle, not this one, sorry. Use a new script, choose new script and create and add them. So let's open it up in Visual Studio. This is gonna take some time to open in Visual Studio. Let's wait. So this is our obstacle folder. Now, first of all, we need to decide what we will do. We will collide with something and we will check is it an obstacle or not. If it is an obstacle, then we will destroy our block, we will destroy our game object. So for this purpose, we have a very special function that is void on collision enter. In this void, you can do anything with colliders, anything that collides to each other. So first, let's take example. This takes two variables. There is a collision and collision. This is the collision with which it is colliding. Collision is a function, and this collision is with which it is colliding with. Means the game object is colliding with other cubes. That means the other cubes are this collision game object. This capital C. This small c game object. So first of all, let's take something. If collision dot game object, the tag, we will give a tag to all our blocks. That is, he will check that we are colliding with a block with a tag, call it obstacle. Do the cube is colliding with an obstacle with a block or not. If the block has a tag obstacle, then it's gonna destroy the game object. For this very purpose, we have a function that is destroy, and inside of it we need to destroy our game object. So just save it, get into Unity, sorry, and in this Unity, first select all the cube and tag them. We have no obstacle tag here, so you will not have it. So just add tag, add this, and we have written obstacle. The spelling must be correct. So obstacle, O must be capital 2. So I added the obstacle tag here, and then select everything, not one, using shift, and tag them as obstacle. Let's see what happens now. We're colliding. Yes, our object get destroyed with its collision. That's pretty cool. So whatever I want to do is go to the script, and I am destroying the game object. Okay, now you can do anything using this. You can destroy the collision.game object too. What is collision? What is collision.game object? That object which is being collided by the cube, means this obstacle black blocks. Okay, so just go to Unity, save this, and just go to Unity. You can see that black block get destroyed, not our cube, because we used collision.game object. Yes, you can see. We're gonna use that function. We're gonna use this method to collect coins. Okay, to collect coins. Now these coins, would be pretty cool, but we need to show them. In this video, we made these enemies about here, and now let's make some UI. What is an UI? Focus like this, go to like hierarchy, select UI, and then select canvas. In this canvas, let's make some UI. That would be text. Now this is the text. Hover over it, press name the text as win text. Resize the thing, and you will see this large box. But the effect of this large box is just small. You can see the new text written here is written there also, but the size is not as big as this. Okay, so what we gotta do to the win text? Let's say it to U1. Okay, scale it up a lot. Scale it up using this tool, scaling tool. Scale this like this larger. Now use this center tool and make this to around 40 or using 50 or using 50. Okay, this 50 is pretty cool, pretty large. Right, you won't. I want to move it toward like this. Okay, use a rect tool to make it like this. Okay, so that's what I want. If we now hit play, let's see what happens. We are seeing that U1 is written there, but we don't want it. We want to show that if we collide with the finishing line, it will show U1. We haven't made any finishing line, so we first need to make a finishing line, and then I'm gonna use this text. But first, using this text, please color it up like this. This is pretty cool. First, maximize it on play, and let's see is it rect about there. No, it's in center, but we want it to follow our screen size. So go to canvas, constant pixel size to scale with screen size, and let's see what happens. Yes, what I want is there. That's cool. We will increase the plane a bit, but before that, let's create another text called U. Or don't do this. Please don't do this. Delete it. And there is a handy method to do that. Go to the U1 script. Just Ctrl D. You will see this win text 1. Rename it as lose text. Lose text. Lose text. Okay. And here you write you lost. That would do nothing. This will make the same parameters of the you win and you lose object. That would be pretty much handy because we want to show you won or you lose in the same place. So just go to you lost and color it as some dark red like this, and that's all. Now let's disable anyone. Let's disable the win text. You can see we are seeing this you lost text here. You lost, but we need to function them. Okay, so what we need, we just disable them and go to our script, and here I am saying destroy the collision.game object. But again, to do the collision, we need also to show that you lost. We want to show that you lost text on the screen. So what we will do, using, as we are using UIs, UI means text, images, video clips, that's all our UI members, buttons. So first you need to assign a header, Unity engine dot UI. That's it. Now let's create a variable of type text. Name it as a lost text. like this, and go to here, make lost text dot enabled equal to true, like this. This is nothing but so easy script. Just save it, go to Unity, and in Unity go and disable both the scripts, both the text, and go to the cube. In this part of none text, give a loose text here. Now see what happens. Nothing actually occurs, but that's fine, because this loose text. Why is this loose text? Enable this, and now see what happens. I'm seeing the lost text. Okay, that's okay, but you need to enable this lost text dot enabled equal to true. You can do this method using first go to there and loose text that enabled equals to false, like this. Save this. Loose text is a text. Okay, so first go there, go to our cube, this text. You can enable or disable whatever you want. Let's see what happens now. Your lost scripts appears there. So pretty cool, you know. But what is missing there, that there is an obstacle and these cubes are tagged. Oh, sorry. So first think one thing, you lose and go to the cubes, tag it as obstacle. If tag is obstacle, let's go there. What update what we did first, we disabled our lost text and then we enabled them. So that's cool. When we need to destruct our collision, instead of collision.game object, say game object, that's our own game object, our little cube. So let's see now, it's all will work fine. Let me see first. Do this. Moving. Yes, our object destroyed and it splashed with you lost. That's what we wanted. In the next video, we're gonna make everything with winning the game. We'll make a part of winning game today, but in the next day we will do coin collection as well as score. As score is very much important in a game like this kind of obstacle avoiding games. So first let's make one finish line over here. Let's go create a 3D object, another cube, name it as finish line. Finish line. Where is this finish line? Is like there. We want not to be there, so reset its transform first. And again finish it on. Move it about there. Up here. Okay. So just to take it about there, I need one thing, that is to increase its size. How to increase its size? Make it 4, not 4. Make it 8. Not 8, make it 9 or 10. 10 is cool. 10 by 10, like this. Like this. And disable this mesh renderer, but use this box collider, okay? Like this. So what can I do? Everything is fine, like this. And name it as finish line. Let's add another tag for the finish line. That tag it like finish, tag it like finish line. Again finish line. Tagged it as finish line, and the next time we just copy this. It would be very much easier to make the finishing of the game. There is the instead of obstacle, just search for finish line tag. Finish line. Be careful about about the name of the tag, and instead of, we just want to destroy our game object, and instead of the loose text we want to enable the public text, that is our win text. So we want to win rext, not win rext, win text. Okay, so loose text, that for win text, win zone, not win zone, win text. That's set active. It's not set active. Set active doesn't go with this kind of UI. You need to use enabled equals to false. And in the next place, in this part where in this case of loose text, just use win text, and that's it. Save this, go to Unity, go to the cube. I think there is another called win text. Just add a finish line, as it's not that finish line, sorry. Go to our canvas, our win text, enable the win text, and just take it inside of this text, that is our win text. Let's see, does it work anything or not? It has currently nothing. I lost because I collided with the obstacle. Again I collided with the obstacle, sorry. I got stuck here, but the pop-up didn't goes, but it says that we are winning. So go to our cube. This is our cube. Go to our finish line. This is our finish line. Tag it as our finish line, and go to there as tag it as finish line. The same spelling. We have tagged as finish line. So now it should work properly. Let me see if yes, it's moving smoothly. Yes, I won the game because I got collided by this collider, and as a result I won the game. So that's it for today, guys. In our next session we will make some scores and as well as some coil collecting. So bye bye for today. Please consider subscribing.